ladies and gentlemen, you're not tuning into a revival of Still Game. This is Quiz Showdown 16. Oh my gosh, we're back again. And we're going to have a bit of fun here today because this isn't a regular wrestling quiz. I think we're all quizzed out, to be fair, when it comes to wrestling from the last few ones. And we had plenty of podcast questions on that last one that we did. Go check it out, it was really good. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to throw it back to the glory days, to the noughties, to the 90s. Because, oh my gosh, we're back again, folks. I've got a merry band of people here with me today. We're going to have fun. That is all that matters. So, folks, we have a campaign message here in the top corner for anyone who can't make out. It says, impeach Sarah. We will get to that later on. But let us run through our merry band of misfits today. First up, I was really happy to find out we were going to get this guy on the show because that meant, for once, he was actually awake. It's Kwaku Adjei.
Whoa, that's slanderous. I'm always alive and kicking. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, be about yourself. It's a good thing you're wearing Adidas, so I'm in a slightly forgiving mood today.
The next man confesses himself to be that much of a New Japan mega fan. He actually has a restraining order from the Tokyo Dome. It's Grant McRobbie.
I thought that was going to be aimed at Scott there, but I don't get restraining orders. I'm a happy person. I don't sniff things inappropriately. Who said that?
I mean, I would kind of hope you don't. I hope Scott doesn't do it either. Yeah, no sniffing things, please. Thank you. Up next, we describe her as our queen of coming last in podcasts. It's Stacey Smith.
That's why I'm wearing my crown. So.
I mean, yeah, the queen, the crown is gonna suit perfectly if you come last again today. But you never know.
Wearing this crown, no matter where I come, I still feel like a winner.
He's the new kid on the block, which is very appropriate for this kind of quiz. I'll be nice to him on this occasion. Say hello to Billy.
Oh, I was expecting something a bit. Oh, well, I feel left out now.
Make sure you feel part of the group. You look like what would happen if the Milky Bar kid went on a bender.
I'll take it. Milky Bars are on me.
Go.
Thank you to the one person that thought I could maybe win this on the Twitter poll.
You're welcome.
Billy, was that yourself?
No comment.
Next up, this next man's birth was described as a joyous occasion by many, apart from his brother, who said it was ruined by the sound of his gun jamming. It's Scott McLeod.
Hello. Your reigning, defending, Eat Sleep Suplex Retweet champion who is participating in this charade of hats here with my lovely beret. Despite the threats that are given against me, and this power
But your beret does not have a bow, so get it up here.
Right. Do tell, what's this thing about impeach Sarah? Why do we impeach the person who's hosting today?
Because she has clearly gone power mad here as soon as she got a chance to host this quiz, threatening me with losing points, getting negative points to start this quiz just so she can screw me out of this championship, because it's the only way to defeat me, even though I'm hosting the next one. And now look who she's got up against me, the queen of last place. Love you, Stacey. I would never say anything bad about you. The dirty Judas, Grant McRobbie, who voted for David Haughney over me last time. Bloody Billy No Mates over here. And the man who...
Billy, you're going to take that from him.
If I've learned anything, Scott doesn't have friends. So.
You've got Alan Lorre rooting for you, so clearly you appeal to the lowest common denominator, enough said.
Oh, no, nah. Hold my beret. No. You're going down. I'm not even going to insult you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to beat you in this quiz and make you cry again on another quiz. Let's do this. Come on.
We do have one more person here. She is the quiz master for today, the mastermind of everything, and the person with the most lively hat by the looks of it. Just look at the thing. It's waving hello. It's your host for today. It's Sarah Grieve.
Hello, everybody. You all ready to do some quizzing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, before we get to that, I have one task to do because, folks, you were set a little challenge before we came in. everyone watching at home will notice, what is it with the Hat Society that's going on here today? Like, is this like a special hat lovers thing going on? Sarah
David
Smith,
Haughney's not even here.
I know he missed the invite, but Sarah set a little challenge for everyone to bring out their best hat. So let us run through what everyone has.
I have a hat that is inspired by one of my favourite Pokemon, and it's called Eevee, and he has flappy ears. I don't take part in this game. I just decide that, you know, I will never ask someone to do something that I am not willing to do myself.
A good way to do things. We now move on to our Quiz Showdown champion, Scott McLeod. What are you wearing?
It's a simple yet stylish beret here, which, given my decision not to shave today, I have the similar facial hair to go along with it to portray a French stereotype. But again, like I said, I am participating. You can't say I didn't participate.
About as believable a Frenchman as Jean-Paul Levesque. We now move on to our next person, Grant McRobbie. What have you got in your napper there?
I have a hat. It goes both ways. It sometimes goes sideways if I want to be like Eddie Kingston. Good evening.
It is sleek. It is stylish. What more can you want? Kwaku Adjei, you're up next. What is on your napper?
Yes, so I wear a beret and I've got a bow at the front of my beret, but at the back I've got a tombola, so there we go. I win.
Tombola is the style. Billy, what's that you got there?
Well, I've got the cowboy butcher hybrid. I'm ready to sear your steak and to sell it to you as well. So here it is.
Smooth, stylish.
Fiver if you sing the Milky Bar song.
If it's worth points, I'll do it.
We will decide that in a few moments. Now, last but not least, Stacey, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a crown, because if you're going to wear anything on your head, why not make it a crown?
We now return back to the action. I'll have some like jaunty music over this, don't worry. I would say in terms of hat style, because I get to pick the winner in this one. I don't know.
5
I'll
points
be
for the
honest.
bed.
I love how stylish they've gone, and I love how they've decided to blend some different things together. So I'd say for the hat contest, Billy takes the points.
Yeah, Milky Bars are on me.
Alrighty. How many points is that to Billy there, Sarah?
Well, we're going to judge it Taskmaster style, so for the best hat, Billy would get 5 points. And work the way
5
down
points
to whoever...
Billy.
Yeah. So yes, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the fashion show. You are welcome to leave your hats on for the majority of this filming. If you do not want to, I will not hold it against you. Okay?
I've already thrown mine across the room. Get that shit out of here.
Okay.
I've lost my pen.
Oh.
And it.
So, round number 1 for Oh My God, We're Back Again. As this is a throwback one, and I love to see different songs in films and TV shows, so this one is all about music that is featured in films and TV shows. And there's 10 questions, 1 point each. Alright? So question 1. Phantom Planet's song California became the theme song to which teen show between 2003 to 2007?
Easy.
I thought I'd start out easy.
Because I know I got 1 point.
You've got...
Well, 5 altogether.
Question 2. For which 2000 film did Leanne Rimes perform the song Can't Fight the Moonlight?
Jesus Christ, I don't know this.
Love Stacey's performance there.
Love this film.
I love the film as well. Look, we've all got an answer for that. Question number 3. Eminem's Lose Yourself not only performed well on the charts, but it was a soundtrack to a cult movie. what was the film's title?
Who's rapping it? Okay, Stacey is.
Stacey is. Stacey's just performing for us.
We just have that every time there's a music question, just have Stacey sing along. I think that would make this a lot more fun.
If we've all got an answer there, question number 4. The 5, 6, 7, 8 song Woohoo is featured in which Tarantino classic?
Well, it was nice getting the points.
They can't all be really easy.
That was the easiest one, I'd say.
And if we've all got an answer for that one, question number 5. Ultimate was the single released following which 2003 teen comedy film?
I think I've peaked already.
Well, if we've all got an answer for that, question number 6. Name the Bryan Adams song that was featured in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves and spent 16 weeks at the top of the charts in 1991. If we've all got an answer for that, we'll move on to question 7. So Whitney Houston's rendition of I Will Always Love You shot into the top of the charts in 1992 after it was featured in which Hollywood film?
I know this one.
Yay!
I can hear my first time films brethrens all clapping and celebrating as I get this one. Sorry, I had to take a celebration sip there.
No judgment there. No judgment there. And if we've all got an answer for number 7, question 8. Gavin DeGraw's 2003 hit I Don't Want to Be became the theme song of which American teen drama?
Love this program as well.
Same.
I don't even know who that is.
Rude.
I swear, I'm pretty sure that this is the first time I've ever heard that name.
Well, me and my good friend Kirsty went to go and see them last week. The best thing we ever did. If we're all ready to move on to question 9. Where You Lead by Carole King was the theme song for the 2000 hit show Gilmore Girls. But what year was the song first released?
Oh, shit.
Again, such a good TV show.
Totally
We'll move on
guessed.
to the final question. Alabama alternative rock band Remy Zero sang the theme song Save Me, but what show did that theme song belong to?
Oh, it's my favourite question so far.
You can never say that I'm against you, Scott, because see, when I was writing this, I went, Scott's going to get this, because he knows.
I'm trying my best not to sing it, because I'm afraid I'll give it away somehow.
But you're the one to fit in because I don't know this song, so I can't sing it.
For question 1, Stacey, you seemed really confident for this one, so what is the answer to number 1?
The OC.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yep, that's correct. If anyone had the OC, give yourselves a point.
Woohoo!
Are you sure it wasn't Hannah Montana?
I'm sure it was Hannah Montana, sweetheart.
Just
Billy was in
checking.
that.
Yep.
Just checking, you know.
Question 2, Billy, what film was Can't Fight the Moonlight in?
Coyote Ugly.
Yep, if you had Coyote Ugly, give yourself a nice wee
So
point.
glad you asked me that one because I'm not sure about the rest.
So this is how we know you're not cheating if you give a wrong answer as well. You're like, I don't know. I'll say this. This is what I've got. Kwaku, question number 3. What was the title of the film for Eminem's Lose Yourself?
8 Mile.
Yep, it was 8 Mile. So if anyone has 8 Mile, give yourself a wee point. Scott, so question 4. What answer did you have?
Given it's 90s, 2000s, I just threw out the first Tarantino film that came in my head and said Pulp Fiction. To be honest with you.
No, has anyone got anything else?
Kill Bill Volume 1.
I put Kill Bill.
Yep, it was Kill Bill Volume 1.
Are you sure it was the Steps? Because they sang 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
For the sake of no shithouse, Stacey, did you say Volume 1 or Volume 2, or did you just put Kill Bill? I didn't want no shithousery here tonight.
I put Kill Bill 1.
Yeah, if you have Volume 1, if you just said Kill Bill, I can't accept it.
Grants, before round 5, can you pull the fire alarm, please?
Grant, so what teen comedy film did Ultimate come from? What was your answer?
I couldn't remember, so I just guessed American Pie.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Have you got anything?
That's what I said.
I've got not another teen movie, so no
What
idea.
I
Hey,
Stacey?
I had not another teen movie.
Scott?
Nothing. I was going to put Mean Girls, but I thought, no, that's 2004.
So it was actually Freaky Friday.
Ah.
Ultimate is the song that's sang at the end by Lindsay Lohan. It's a very catchy song.
Oh, don't we all feel silly?
Silly.
The Bryan Adams song.
I said,
What did you have?
I said McRobbie Hood. Isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, for goodness sake.
If you had Everything I Do It For You, give yourself a point.
Scott, was that what you had, or did you go with Summer of '69 when you said it was only Bryan Adams' song you knew?
I'll be honest with you, in the moment, I forgot he did that one.
Billy, what's the answer that you had for number 7?
The Bodyguard.
Yep, if you had The Bodyguard, give yourself a point.
But if you go to an ICW show, you probably need right guard.
Probably The Bodyguard too.
I can't even try and defend saying that that's not the the views of this podcast because Stacey, answer for number 8 for Gavin DeGraw.
One Tree Hill.
Yep, if you had One Tree Hill, give yourselves a point.
No surprise I didn't have that because I didn't even know who Gavin McGraw was.
I've Teen Wolf.
Well, there's a fun fact about this. So Gavin DeGraw was actually in a lot of student debt, and this is a song that helped pay it off when it became the theme song. One Tree Hill went for 9 seasons. Very
Should have
popular.
stopped a bit earlier, but
It never should have.
well, or at least just not have included the last season.
Maybe.
Ooh, hot take.
So, question number 9. So, the song Where You Lead by Carole King. What year did everybody have? Stacey, I'll start with you.
I had no idea, so I put 1998.
Okay, Scott?
I'm not familiar with that song either, so I put 1997.
Okay, Billy?
I put 97 as well.
Kwaku?
2001? I don't know.
Grant?
I guess 1983 for some reason.
Right, so I feel like it's a bit of a trick question because the TV show was in the 2000s, however, the song was released in 1971.
I knew there was a 7.
Oh, I was close.
There was a 7 and a 9 and a 1.
For shame,
Exactly.
Sarah. You're saying. Where's my impeachment sign?
No, actually, to be fair, it's the 90s and the noughties quiz. We don't expect an answer would be 1971 and then 90s and noughties quiz.
The TV show was the 2000s.
To be fair, it does sound like an older song.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, now that
Scott,
you've had the year it comes out,
do you want to round off for question 10?
it's Smallville.
If anybody has Smallville.
Oh, what a song! What a song!
But we are going to bring ourselves to round 2. Now, this is a total of 10 questions out of a possible 15 points. And this round is called Somebody Just Caught Me Listening to a Cheesy Early 2000s boy band. Busted.
Amazing.
And if you love the
I just
graphics of
shit myself.
if you love the graphics of Stephen and the Kernahans,
Is that who that's maybe?
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
that is.
It looks like a weird clickbait article. They would say,
Sarah,
those
you'll be
articles
hearing
say,
from
"You won't
my
believe what these boy bands look like now."
you'll be hearing from my lawyers about the therapy costs that I'm going to need from that.
that I made it. Which if we are all ready. So again, this is just basically based on music from the 2000s, okay? So question 1. In the song It Wasn't Me, Shaggy forgot that he had done something. What did he forget? I can imagine a lot of you are singing this in your head to try and remember.
It's remembering to sing it in your head and not out loud is the trick.
I know.
It's not helping that all I've got is parody versions running through my head right now. This is no good.
And if we've all got an answer for that. Question 2. Beyonce's Single Ladies famously did not win Best Female Video at the 2009 VMAs. Who won? And why was the moment so controversial? So this is a total of 2 points that you can get for this question. Who won essentially the Best Female Video at the 2009 VMAs, and why was the moment so controversial about it?
Do you need to know what the video was?
No, it's who won and why it was so controversial about that moment.
That was the best in shithousery, that.
Amazing.
And if we've all got an answer for that, question 3. Why was Kelly Rowland mad at Nelly in the song Dilemma? If you need a little bit more explanation. But we are specifically talking about the music video, not the song.
We all know, really. Nelly knows what he did.
He knows.
He knows.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Oh, I know he knows.
But do you know he knows he knows?
He don't know that I know that he knows that I know that he knows. I didn't think about that. And if we've all got an answer for number 3. So number 4. The 2000s were dominated by Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. Who had more UK number 1 hits? And this again is a total of 2 points that you can get. So I want who had more UK number 1 hits? And the second point, if you can name how many.
I liked both of them and bought both their singles.
I was more of a Britney.
It's Britney, bitch.
It's Britney, bitch. And if we've all got an answer for number 4 and number 5, what year did Avril Lavigne's debut album Let Go released?
I feel really confident after the first round. I feel less confident now. Oh, this is not going well.
Come on, cowboy, just shoot from the hip.
And if we've all got an answer for number 5, moving on to number 6. So, my personal favourite band, Fall Out Boy, released 4 studio albums between 2003 and 2008. However, which album peaked higher in both the UK and US charts than the others?
We just put the number. He said to release 4. Can I just put album number? This one.
I mean,
have to
if
tell
you
you
could
the name,
preferably give me the name of the album. But if you do say album 1, 2, 3, or 4, I'll know which one you're talking about. So you may get a half point if you put the number. That'll be nice.
I don't listen to Fall Out Boy.
I'm really hoping this pushes Scott to have a meltdown so bad that he shaves his head and becomes an honorary Kernahan. Just have his Britney moment. It's Scott McLeod, bitch!
Leave Britney alone!
Oh, no, my eyes!
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Gary, I still would. Derek, I still would. Stephen, yeah.
Charlie was overrated anyway.
Yes.
Speaking of busted,
Beg your
question number
pardon.
7. Question
Jesus
number
Christ,
7.
like her.
Busted had 4 number 1 hits. Can you name them? And I will give you 1 point per song. This is actually out of 16. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, it's out of 15. Oh well, I can count.
How good are Busted, by the way? Yeah.
Amazing.
No. I'm not hating this pish, right? They were not the best. It was McFly.
That's
McFly was better.
Razor, Busted, or McFly.
McFly are only a thing because of Busted.
No, didn't give me that pish.
Oh.
I will fight people on this one.
I'm
I'll
probably
hold hands.
naming McFly songs here because they're not all the same shits on a different shovel. So let's see what it is.
Right.
Me and you will fall out. That beret will not save you.
Oh no. Okay. Question number 8. The Spice Girls had 9 number 1 hits over their career. How many combined weeks were those songs at number 1?
Oh, fuck.
I can already hear Wilson jizzing his frillies while these stats getting thrown around.
Hey,
I know.
I spent a long time counting, okay?
1.
You've truly made a sacrifice for the 70s era.
Sorry, wait till you get to the later rounds.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Any
Oh no.
the exits in your bum.
Oh, yeah. And if we are all ready for question 9, who doesn't want to talk anymore and that she left her head and her heart on the dance floor?
It's a weird place to leave it.
I know.
Oh.
I was going to say, Grant, you said about me having a meltdown. I think Stacey's going to beat me to it.
It's because Stacey knows that she should know this.
I know the song. Oh.
See, because of the crown as well. I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, oh my god, Triple H has really let himself go.
I really hope I
Oh
beat
dear.
you.
Stacey's like taking a note. It's like next time I see Grant in person, give him a fucking slap.
And question number 10. Who was awarded Best Artist of the Decade for the 2000s by Billboard magazine? For question 1, Shaggy forgot that he had done something. What did he forget? Kwaku.
He was creeping on the girl next door.
Billy?
No.
I just put her name.
Grant?
I put shake after he peed.
Stacey?
Because that would be pretty horrible.
He had forgotten that he had given her an extra key.
Stacey's got it, so if you had that he had forgotten that he gave her an extra key.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Shaggy just did the it wasn't me bit.
I had that.
Yep, no. How could he forget he had given her an extra key?
It was Rick that forgot he gave her an extra key. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she'd be laying there, she'd never take her eyes off me. I'm not going to go to the rest.
Oh my god, I forgot to shake after I peed. What?
Oh my god, how can I forget that? I had shit. No, I can't even do it. let me work on it and I'll come back to you.
Tune in later for a rendition of It Wasn't Me by Kwaku's standards, I guess. Question 2, Grant. Who won the best female video at the 2009 VMAs and why was that moment so controversial?
Tay! She won it, and it was because that prick Yee, formerly Kanye, interrupted it.
Yes, so Taylor Swift had won it, and Yee, formerly known as Kanye, didn't like it, and he interrupted saying Beyonce should have won. For question 3, Billy, why was Kelly Rowland mad at Nelly in the Dilemma music video?
Because he didn't answer her Excel message using the spreadsheet.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Yes!
So he never replied to her Excel spreadsheet. I will accept he wasn't texting her back, but the answer I was looking for is he never replied to her Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, I'm so happy. I thought that I would put that as a joke.
I love when that one comes up. So good.
Kwaku, for question 4, what answers did you have? So I want either Britney or Christina, and how many #1 hits you think they had?
I went Bristina, so I get a point. No, I went Britney. And that didn't sound right, didn't it? Britney, and I went 3.
Okay, so you'll get a point for Britney. So if anyone has Britney, you will get a point.
Oh,
The other point was 6. And Christina Aguilera had 4.
Oh, fuck that one.
Oh,
Really.
shot in the dark. There you go.
Then again, this is all based on the UK charts. And Scott, what year did Avril Lavigne's album Let Go? What year was that release?
I have memories of Avril Lavigne in the 2000s, so I put 2002.
That's what I said.
that's what I
That
said.
is correct.
Yes.
Yep, 2002.
Yes.
Okay, so for question 6, obviously the Fall Out Boy albums peaking at both the UK and the US charts, but which album was it, Grant?
I guessed Infinity on High.
That's correct, it's Infinity on High. If you had album number 3, I'll give you a half point.
I said Grand Theft Autumn.
I put the second one.
Grand
That's
Theft Autumn.
a song. That's a song. Not an album. Sorry,
It's a good song, it's not bad.
Well, first Infinity on High is like one of the best albums ever. So, Stacey, name the 4 busted #1 hits. What have you got?
Right, I've got Crash the Wedding,
Okay.
Year 3000,
Yeah.
3 AM, and Who's David?
Okay, so you got 3 out of that. So if you had Who's David, you said no, Crash the Wedding, and 3 AM or Thunderbirds. But
Oh,
Year
Thunderbirds.
3000 never
Thunderbirds.
hit #1.
Thunderbirds and 3 AM are very different songs. Why?
Well, it says
Why?
Thunderbirds / 3 AM. I don't know why.
I got Crash Away and Thunderbirds. The other 2 I went for Year 3000 and I couldn't think of a 4th one, so I just put What I Go to School For, which I've never thought was that good of their songs. I thought it was one of their more overrated pieces.
I mean, it kind of encourages statutory rape, but okay.
I got 2 of them. I'm happy with that.
I thought Obviously was another one.
That's it.
That's McFly.
McFly.
Like I said, same shit, different shovel.
Okay, question 8. So combined weeks of the Spice Girls 9 #1 hits. It was only 22 weeks.
Oh, come on, surely I should get something for being the closest.
A round of applause.
Oh, we all went over.
Take your patronising clap elsewhere, Grant.
You'd be lucky to get my clap.
You really wouldn't.
Okay.
Keep it to yourself, you dirty minx.
Like, you're a man
Number
neck of the woods
9.
now, son.
Number 9, Billy, who did you have?
I put the only dance floor song I think of, Sophie Ellis Bextor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I put Lady Gaga.
It is Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
It is Lady Gaga.
How did you say it again, Scott?
I know.
The best way of saying it, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Yeah, so it is essentially the lyrics to the song Telephone.
I knew that was the song!
Well, if you knew it, Stacey, why
Really
did you not
didn't.
get it right?
Because I couldn't think who it was.
And number 10, Kwaku, who was awarded Best Artist of the Decade for the 2000s?
I don't know, Brittany. I don't know.
Grant?
Nickelback?
Scott?
No.
I don't know, I put Beyonce. I don't care at this point.
Stacey?
I went left field and put Eminem.
Billy?
I put Beyonce.
Yeah, well, the answer was Eminem.
It's a fix.
How is this a fix? Now, while we're waiting for everyone to tally up their scores, before we went live tonight, I went and took to Twitter and put out a poll over who was going to possibly be the one to dethrone Scott, because Twitter only gives me 4 options. And it was in last place. People were not backing Stacey.
I'm pretty sure I only had one vote, and that was me voting for myself.
Well, see, that's the kind of confidence we aspire
If you
to.
don't believe in yourself, Stacey, who else will?
Exactly.
And then Kwaku and Grant were joint, and Billy is apparently the favourite to dethrone Scott. Now, the way that this is going...
Whoa. Can I call us Jersey inquiry? Anytime Billy's involved with a poll, it's definitely rigged in some way.
Yeah.
like
Everyone's
you're on a-
votes,
just like
you're
you're on a
all
poll.
misguided.
So, right now, Stacey is in lead with 21 points.
Woohoo!
And then we have Billy in second place with 18, Scott with... Sorry, Billy's 18, Scott 17, Grant 14, Kwaku 12.
I'm waiting for Stacey at this point.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is when it all goes downhill, though.
Just
Well,
wait.
well, with that attitude, it will.
Just wait. So round number 3 is a total of 10 questions out of 10, and it is badly described film plots. So I am going to badly describe a film, and you need to tell me what film it is. Okay? So if you are all ready, question number 1. A trash can and a flower pot force fat people to walk. So a trash can and a flower pot force fat people to walk. Question number 2. A bald guy teams up with another bald guy to fight another bald guy.
Story of my life.
I'm just guessing this because I know there's at least one bald guy in this movie.
All right. Well, question number 3. Hockey player falls into a lake, finds a machete, and harshly reprimands teenagers for hooking up. This is when this is live. We will see David Campbell going, I know this. I did actually test a few of these out on him, so.
I mean, for all his bravado, I'm pretty sure his FCL record's 2-2, so, you know.
He is still the very, very gracious, leader of first-time film, so it was a very, very last-minute film because I didn't check my messages and that he was like, I need someone for the show. Literally, I was on 2 minutes later. But question number 4, we've all got answers for number 1, 2, and 3. Drug-addicted girl takes advantage of mentally challenged boy for 3 decades.
Wow, keeping it light.
I was going to say, like, out of context, just hearing that phrase and the way Grant laughed at that, it's just... a bit dark.
The T-shirt doesn't help either.
No.
I think I may be starting to actually get this game now.
Grant is the angel of death.
Right. If we've all got answers for that. Question number 5. Bloke punches himself, encourages others to punch him, leaves his job, shaves his head, bad influence on Meatloaf.
I take that back, what I just said.
So, question number 6. Cross-dressing hotelier loves his mother. I can tell Grant thinks he's going to make a comeback in this round.
What number is this? Number 6?
That's number 6, Stacey, yeah. And if we've all got an answer for this. Question number 7. Older sister ruins younger sister's chance to be on a televised game show.
Jesus, the silence in here.
That's the first one to stump me.
I think it's time to take this off.
Keep it on, Stacey. Believe in yourself. The hats are slowly falling one by one. And moving on to question 8. A wisecracking boiler technician teaches high school students to believe in their dreams. Number 9. A depressed office worker joins a cult and destabilizes the government. Question number 10. Talking bacon. Talking bacon. I think I'm going to end up making Kwaku go on to the hard stuff. You'll be wondering why he actually agreed to do a quiz showdown.
I begin to wonder after Quiz Showdown 2.
You'll be surprised like what sticks in your head. But
None of these.
we'll do question 1. So I'll go around everybody because it's a very, very quick one. So Scott, what answer did you have?
Okay, I was focused on the wee detail like the trash can of fat people, and it came to me, Wally.
Yep, so if everybody had Wally, as they force fat people to walk.
I had Dude, where's my car?
We have found the Wally in this group.
I've never seen Wally though.
You've never seen Wally?
Go.
Wally. So number 2, a bald guy teams up with another bald guy to fight another bald guy. Now I have to be quite specific about what film it is. If you guys had Fast and Furious 7, you'll get a point.
I put Dunstan checks in. So that's...
Because we have a bald guy, Vin Diesel, teams up with another bald guy, The Rock. To fight another bald guy, Jason Statham.
I put X-Men.
Who are X-Men bald? Apart from Professor X, obviously.
Yeah, 'cause that's it. That's the only film I can think of with a bald person in it.
But yeah, no, that's Fast and Furious 7. Grant, what answer did you have for number 3? So, hockey player falls into a lake, finds machete, and harshly reprimands teenagers for hooking up.
I went with Friday the 13th.
That's correct. If you had Friday the 13th, give yourselves a point. Kwaku, what answer did you have for number 4 for the drug-addicted girl takes advantage of a mentally challenged boy for 3 decades?
Train spotting.
Stacey, you've got your hand up.
Is it Forrest Gump?
It is Forrest Gump.
Yes.
So if you had Forrest Gump, give yourself a point.
For the record, Jenny was a total bitch in that movie, and I stand by that.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jenny.
Jenny.
Billy, what did you have for question number 5?
I put Fight Club.
Yep, if you had Fight Club, give yourselves a point.
Never seen it.
Where's the meatloaf come in? I
It's a
don't
good
get that part.
film.
I don't know, I've never
'Cause
seen Fight Club.
Meatloaf was in it. He played Bob. Bob has bitch tits.
Ah,
So it was a bad
Actually,
movie, Meatloaf. I just knew, like, when I went and did it, I was like, Bloke punches himself. That's essentially what Fight Club is. But we're not. If I had said we're not allowed to talk about it, it would have been too easy. So.
why are you hitting yourself? The movie.
Scott. Question number 6. The cross-dressing hotelier loves his mother.
Psycho.
Yep. If you had Psycho, give yourself a point.
Are you sure it was a Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I'm sure it was a Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because, Frankenfurter is not a hotelier. He's a doctor. He's Dr. Frankenfurter. Frankenfurter. Frankenfurter, he's a sausage. Grant. Older sister ruins younger sister's chance to be on a televised game show.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the only one that I wasn't too sure on, so I've not got an answer for it.
Right, okay. Scott, have you got an answer for it?
I got nothing.
Anyone got an answer for it?
I've got the Hunger Games.
It is the Hunger Games.
Ah.
I put down My Life.
Well, that's lovely, Stacey. But yeah, no.
And on that sentiment,
Katniss ruins, her younger sister's chance to be on that game show. Kwaku, the wisecracking boiler technician. What film is that?
High School Musical, I don't know.
That's a very dark High School Musical. Grant.
I guessed I went for the talented Mr. Ripley.
Billy?
I went for the Karate Kid.
Stacey?
I went for Lemonade Mouth.
Nice. Scott?
I don't know. Dead Poet Society. I just threw a name out there about believing in yourself.
So it is a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, fuck
No.
off.
Oh my god.
Never seen it.
The wisecracking boiler technician is what should have given it away.
Well, if you'd said like wisecracking pedo, then I would have got it for Freddy, but no for boiler technician.
But he's a boiler technician.
He was the Johnny.
He hangs around in boiler, doesn't mean he is a boiler
Fancy
technician.
word for Johnny. Billy, a depressed office worker joins the cult and destabilizes the government.
I don't know. I put Shark Tale.
Wow.
It's got some meaning to it, that movie. I'm never going to see it the same again.
I don't know. I just said Independence Day.
Okay, Grant.
The Matrix.
Yep, if you had the Matrix, give yourself a point. And then my favourite of the entire round, number 10, Talking Bacon. Stacey.
Was it Charlotte's Web?
No, it was Babe.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's
Oh, for
real.
goodness sake.
I should have said Talking Bacon and, venison, but
That's bad, Sarah.
I put Toy Story, so I'm not much better.
That'll do, pig.
Talking
That'll
Bacon,
do.
Babe talks, alright, and he is bacon. Well, he was destined for bacon. Until he became a sheepdog. If my lovely producer Daniel could tally up those things, which with all fairness, I actually thought he just texted me something. I thought he was deadly serious. But he just went, my account got hacked. Password was 1Forest1.
Oh my god.
And I thought he was serious for a second. Right.
How long
So
have we got left?
At the end of round 3, we have a 3-way tie for first place. And that is Scott, Stacey, and Billy are all on 23 points each.
Ooh.
Grant is on 22, and Kwaku is on 12. So even though Billy and Stacey got a head start in round 1, it's Scott made a comeback. Grant's made a comeback.
Right, guys, I'm off to the toilet myself. 2 secs.
A few moments later.
We didn't hear the pee bucket this. That's those 2 pint steins of pineapple juice coming back in them.
That will do me. Oh, no, more. Oh.
That break was brought to you by Haughney's Hockey Houses. If you guys are all ready, we are going to move on to round number 4, and it is called Trial by Trivia. And what I am going to do for you guys, there is a wheel that I have compiled on screen. We have the wheel.
The wheel.
And it is going to spin once for each of you. And whatever it lands on, the one person it lands on for that category needs to answer 5 questions. So there's a total of 5 points to get per person. Okay?
Oh, there's a subject I've already spotted I definitely want.
Boy bands.
So, we're going to start off spinning the wheel for Stacey.
Oh no.
So if my lovely producer Daniel can spin that wheel.
God.
Oh god, I hate that scene.
Wait, that Mighty Morph Power Rangers. Oh, come on.
That's the one I want. Oh, you.
So, Stacey,
Oh, the
you're
movie.
going to get
Oh, who
5 questions on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the one that came out in 1985.
Technically, it's stopped on Disney now, though. Technically.
It was on Netflix before. Right, so all you have to do, Stacey, you don't have to write them down, you just have to answer them as I ask them, okay?
Right.
So, question number 1. What is the name of Zordon's robotic assistant? And the,
Alexa.
So it is Alpha 5.
Close.
What planet do the Rangers travel to in order to gain the great power?
Planet Rangers.
So it was the planet of Phaedos.
So close.
So Tommy, the White Ranger, was given a spirit animal. What was his spirit animal?
An eagle.
Oh, Stacey, you were so close. It was a falcon.
I reckon I should get at least half a point for that.
I will give you half a point. I will, because it's the same species. You'll get half a point for that, okay?
Thank you.
I can see that Scott and everyone's just like, I really wanted to answer these.
This is the only one I didn't want.
I had this movie on VHS.
Ivan Ooze traps Rita and Zed in what object?
A cupboard.
It was a snow globe, but that was very... I love Stacey's answers on quizzes. I love them. And number 5, how does Ivan hypnotise the parents of Angel Grove?
The same way that the demon headmaster used to hypnotise people.
If you mean his eyes, then no.
She's going to mean whatever the answer is you're about to read out.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is he used the children to bring the ooze home to their parents.
That's what I meant.
Which out of context is also really weird.
Okay, imagine when about oozing folk.
You can't do that in this day and age.
I can see Grant bubbling ready to say something. That's like,
Right, well, Stacey got a total of half a point out of 5. We are going to move on to Scott for the wheel. Music. Right, Scott, are you ready for the 5 questions on 90s music?
I mean, I barely got through the last couple of rounds we had about music, so...
Right, well, question 1. How many members made up Steps?
Between two numbers here. 4.
So it was actually 5. How old, for number 2, how old was Britney Spears when her hit song Baby One More Time came out in 1988?
22.
She was 17 when Baby One More Time came out. So which 90s girl group is the second best selling in history after the Spice Girls?
I'll just go with Destiny's Child.
So the answer was TLC.
That's the one I was gonna go with.
What was, by a considerable margin, the best-selling single of the 90s?
I really don't know.
So it was Candle in the Wind by Elton John. Who recorded the single End of the Road, which topped the US charts for a then record 13 weeks in 1982?
Boys to Men.
Well, there you go. You got a question right. It was Boys to Men.
There you go. I got a whole point.
Got a whole point. But not
Right,
first.
guys, no need to rub it in.
Now, who am I going to pick next? Grant. I'm going to pick you next.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right, so we had 2010 general knowledge. I know you were so close to getting Pokemon there.
It was so laggy. I thought I was going to get boy bands. I was like, no.
So 2010's general knowledge for you, Grant. Question number 1. The Ice Bucket Challenge was originally launched in 2014, but continued throughout the decade. What charity did it support?
Is it ALS, like motor neurons disease or ALS?
Yes, it is. What product was launched by Apple on the 3rd of April 2010?
iPad?
Yep, it was the iPad.
Oh, this is easy.
What was the dress that Lady Gaga wore to the 2010 MTV Music Awards made of?
It's made of meat.
It was made of meat. So who in October 2016 became the first songwriter to be awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature?
Paul McCartney?
It was Bob Dylan. Which book was named as the best-selling in the UK in the 2010s?
Oh, that's easy.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows?
It
50
was
Shades.
50 Shades of Grey.
That's off the Bible.
Argentinian beef, the finest cuts of beef. She had incredible beef curtains as well.
God. This round is brought to you by Haughney's Hoagie House.
Does he have beef curtains too?
No.
Compose yourself, Kwaku.
No, they normally go for the vegan alternative from the fruit bowl.
Has it got these?
With these.
These nuts? Filth.
So that was 3 points that you got, Grant. So you've made a comeback. You've definitely overtaken Scott and Stacey. I am going to have Billy do the next set of questions.
Oh, I leave the best to last day. I see what you've done.
No. Ah, shit.
So you have got film quotes, Billy.
Only one I didn't want out of that lot.
I'm just going to read some quotes. You just have to tell me what film they came from. Okay?
Cool.
So film quote number 1. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
The Italian Job.
Yep, that was the Italian Job. Number 2. Man who catch fly with chopsticks accomplish anything.
Karate Kid.
So you're not doing as bad as you thought. Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it did, or whatever we did was wrong.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, that was the Breakfast Club. Number 4, it all began on New Year's Day in my 32nd year of being single.
Bridget Jones' Diary.
Yep. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Back to the Future.
Well, there we go. Billy got 5 out of 5. If Daniel can spin the wheel one last time, so we have the choice of 2005 highest grossing films, Pokemon, Disney animations, or boy bands.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually hoping for boy bands now.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Your wish has come true, Kwaku, so we are going with boy bands.
Result.
It's a shame, I put so much effort into the other 3. So question number 1, Kwaku. Which 90s boy band's name is an amalgamation of the last letters of each of the 5 members' names?
NSYNC. I don't know.
Well, it is NSYNC. How many brothers are there in the Jonas Brothers?
Oh, thank goodness. 3.
There is 3 of them.
3? All right, okay.
Yes, it is 3. Which boy band performed with Elton John on the 2002 hit Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word?
Blue.
Yep, that was Blue. Number 4. Which boy band were named after an area of East London?
East 17.
Yes, it was. It was East 17. And number 5. Charlie Simpson formed which band after the breakup of Busted?
I don't know. McFly, I don't know.
So the band was Fight Star. So you got a total of 4 out of 5 there, Kwaku.
I'll take that.
But who cares about Charlie? Everybody knows James is a better member of Busted.
I don't even know who Charlie is. Is he an alright geezer?
Daniel, could you get the graphic up for us, please, for a second?
Oh God, no.
Now that is who Wilson is meant to be.
Alright, so he's a prick. Let's move on.
He was the guy with the very fluffy eyebrows. We have Billy is in first place with 28 points. And then we have Scott with 20... No, we have Grant with 25, Scott with 24, Stacey with 23.5, and Kwaku with 16.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Now, you need to get your pens and papers out again. And this is out of 10. And it is the emoji round. So I am going to show a whole bunch of emojis explaining a film of the 90s and 2000s.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Without fairness, I put them together myself. I didn't steal them off of any website, so it should actually be
Wrong.
decent enough. Hey! So, number 1. Right, we are going to move on to number 2. Like I said, I put all these together.
That guy better watch where he's running.
And if we've all got an answer for that, I will put up number 3. Well, I won't. Daniel will. And I didn't want to anger anyone with different skin tones, so they are all just the default yellow.
The Simpsons movie.
Number 4. And number 5. And remember, these are all from the 90s or 2000s. Looking from the giggle, I think Scott knows this.
If it is what I think it is, then yeah.
And number 6.
Number 6.
You okay there, Stacey?
I can't remember what the actual name of this one is. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, number 7. I just hope this one comes across because it confused David Campbell when I
I think
tested
I've got
this
this
one
one.
Did he get them all right?
I only showed him this one, just because it's one that I know might not come across as the one I wanted it to. But I will be open to technically 2 films it could be, but one it definitely is. If that makes sense. But we'll move on. We will move on to a nice easy one for number 8.
Well, you got to say these a bit more pizzazz if they're number 8. Come on.
Number 9. And number 10.
I love all this Holy Grant. Do not make the jokes that are in your head right now.
Behave. McRobbie, behave.
I know, Grant. Just, it's too easy to swing it.
Just behave. Right, so we'll go on to the answers. And we'll go around very quickly. Stacey, what did you have for number 1?
Do you have to come to me?
Yes.
I said The Hills Have Eyes.
Billy?
Blair Witch Project.
Kwaku?
I said Home Alone.
Yeah, no, it was the Blair Witch Project.
A bit Lord of the Rings.
The original one that I had seen was somebody running with the trees and the camcorder, and I was like, that doesn't really show the Blair Witch Project, so I put a witch.
All right, yeah, you made it a lot easier, thank you.
It's got a witch!
Looks like a wizard.
It's a wizard.
It's actually a mare. But
I actually just thought it was a granny.
it's supposed to be a witch. Number 2, Grant, what did you have for number 2?
Blade Runner.
Yep, if you had Blade Runner. If you had Blade Runner.
I'd Scream.
I mean, it could have been Scream, but it's meant to be a Blade.
I had Knife Run.
Should run with knives.
Coming soon to a cinema near you. A Stacey Smith production.
It's like a spoof version of Chicken Run, but it's knives.
Stacey, what did you have for number 3?
It.
Billy?
Up.
It was Up.
Yes.
A little boy, a man, a dog, a house, and a balloon. The house is on a balloon. I will come to you for number 4, though, Stacey, because I feel like you will know this one.
I put down The Devil Wears Prada.
That's what I said.
It is The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes! Finally, my one and only point in this round.
Number 5, Scott, I'm going to come to you because I think you know what this one is.
I think I do. I think it's the 4 children and then the 2 country flags. Is it South Park, bigger, longer, uncut?
Absolutely, yes, it is. So it is a South Park movie. So we've got the 4 boys, Canada versus America with the devil.
Blame Canada. Blame
Canada.
Canada.
It's not even a real country anyway.
Number
Can I finish?
6. Number 6. Grant. What did you have for this one?
I did not have a fucking Scooby, so I've got nothing.
Okay. At least you're honest. Billy, did you have anything?
Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants.
It is the Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants.
Fuck, do you know that?
For one Deadpool joke.
I have questions here. Don't you try and say it's a Deadpool joke? Don't you dare! Well, you've got something to confess here, son.
What's he keeping under that hat?
What did you have for number 7?
She's the Man.
You are absolutely correct. It is She's the Man.
Yes.
What? Oh,
What a star.
Campbell thought it was Bend It Like Beckham.
I said it was Bend It Like Beckham. Look,
Yeah, but the girl doesn't dress up as a boy to play football.
No, but she's shocked. The silent thing is the fact that she wants to hide from. No, but she
It's
wants
the
to hide from
secret.
her parents that she plays football.
It's a
But
secret.
in
picture.
She's the Man, the girl is pretending to be her brother so that she can join a football team.
Yep,
So
so that-
it's Mulan with football.
I think because Campbell said bend like Beckham, I should get a point for that. Look,
Yeah,
I'm losing.
absolutely
Just
not,
give me
'cause
something. Just give me something. I'm losing.
Kwaku, what's number 8?
Dr. Dolittle.
There you go. You can get a point for that.
Oh.
And Billy, what's number 9?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Where did the pizza come in?
Do you like
Turtles
pizza?
with
If you never watched Ninja Turtles, Kwaku.
No.
Have you not seen that advert on TV as well when the Ninja Turtle just steals the slice of pizza out of the pizza box when he
No.
can't fix the toilet or something?
There's a reason why I'm in first time films. I'm uncultured as
Well,
hell.
Stacey, you really painted a picture about that advert.
Well,
I thought so.
if you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then you can get a
Oh, that's good.
point.
Does that happen all the time? Anytime I mention
Don't.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I do not know what you're talking about.
It's like the new fire alarm.
I have no idea what you were talking about there. Grant, what did you have for number 10?
You want the PG answer or the real one?
I want the real one, please.
The one that'll make the edit.
Right, it's about this film, right? This is how Roald Dahl pitched it. It's like, right, it's about this boy, James. Let me guess. It's got a peach. Aye, it's fucking giant. James and the Giant Peach.
Yes, so if you had James and the Giant Peach for number 10, give yourself a point, and if you tally up.
Yeah.
So I am going to round off just by, first of all, thanking you for all coming on today, and Scott for defending your crown.
Guys, see, earlier I was given the task of remixing the Shaggy song, right? I've got it now. How
no.
could I forget that I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I love it. I love that remix,
Thank
Kwaku.
you. Thank you very much. I worked so hard on that, you know.
In last place, we have Mr. First Time Films, Kwaku Adjei with 20 points. Then the next, we had Stacey with 29.5 points.
Wearing this crown though, it feels as though I've won.
You didn't come last, Stacey.
I know.
And then we had on 32 points, we had Grant McRobbie.
All right, yeah, I thought.
And then so it comes down to Mr. First Time being on Quiz Showdown, Billy Strachan, against defending Quiz Showdown champion Scott McLeod,
Most wins in Quiz Showdown history, by the way.
which he does have the most wins. He was very, very proud of that after, Quiz Showdown 15, which is a very, very amazing 30-minute Iron Man match between Scott and David Haughney, which Scott came out on top. However, the new Quiz Showdown champion with 36 points is Mr. Billy Strachan. Billy, how do you feel?
Yes. I feel great. I didn't prepare a speech. Unfortunately,
Teenage
I didn't think I'd win.
Mutant Turtles tapping out now. That was a ravishing speech there, Billy.
I
Thank
think the
you very
Turtles
much
have
for
said it
those
all. That's all that
inspirational
all needs to be
words.
said. But
Exactly.
yeah, it was nice to be here. Thank you for your hospitality. But I'm the winner, so suck it.
Well,
Scott,
humbling
the sass
words.
has rubbed off on someone else.
I know.
That's only a
But-
rumor.
Billy, that does mean, from contractual obligations, that you are to appear on Quiz Showdown 17, which is actually hosted by the former champion Scott. So what are they going to be doing in your quiz next month, Scott?
If I can get this bloody hat on, sorry.
Get one job.
Scott in a Santa hat, who'd have thunk it?
Billy, you think you're special. You do. I can see it in your eyes. You'll be back to defend that title at Quiz Showdown X-Seven. Christmas ain't easy. a lovely mix of wrestling and Christmas, and it's going to be a good time had by all. Because once again, I am in the hosting chair, and you know what? Fair enough. I lost the question and title, but you know what? I didn't care either way because it was either going to change hands or I was going to have to immediately vacate it after this. But either way, I went down with a fight. I didn't go down without a fight, and you know what? I'm just looking forward to our special Christmas special. Ho, 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 bitches.
And Daniel, thanks very much for producing this today. Have you got any final words before we wrap up Quiz Showdown 16? Oh my god, we're back again.
Well, since you asked me for last words, I have 4 words.
Oh no.
Shooting in next time. I'm just kidding. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Brought to you by Haughney's Hoagie House.
Good night and goodbye, everyone.